Oh shit.
I tell you, yeah, go on, look. We are going to beat Arsenal just for the simple fact tonight's game. We are going to get battered, if I'm honest.
Because Arsenal shit.
Nah, you can't really say that because we're doing that.
Oh no, I don't watch football, but you know, their name has arse in it, so you'd expect them to be shit.
To be honest, we could be worse.
Yeah, I know it could be worse, but you know.
Oh,
we could be West Ham.
Leave it, yeah. That's his saying. He done a song with his cousin, Lethal Bizzle.
Sounds amazing.
Here we go. Here we go. You must know him, Theo Walcott.
That is one name I have not heard before.
He is one of England's, like,
it's
most...
an England team.
like, I don't know how to say it.
Is anyone on the English team good?
No. Well, when you think about it, a lot of players were like, oh, they're going to be the best in the world. And it was just like, like Rooney, it was like, oh, no, he's oh, no. He started eating donuts, and that was the end of him. And then he got hit in the face, unfortunately, so he looks like Shrek.
He does look like Shrek. He genuinely looks like Shrek.
Oh, no.
It's alright, I meant to do that. It's
like, oh, no, that's fine, that's cool.
Yours? Oh.
Yeah, just bounce off his head. I don't mind that. Don't you worry, just bounce off his head.
Well, we meant to have a topic for this video.
Yes, what is the topic?
Topic, the Russian meteor that's been everywhere.
Right, okay, so I have not heard anything about this. So,
Aaron doesn't know anything about the meteor. I know a little bit about it. I'll try and explain it to Aaron.
How big was this? Wait.
I don't know exactly how big it was.
I think I've heard something about it. Wasn't it like meant to be? Oh, just a coincidence that that random meteorite that's meant to be close to Earth.
Asteroid. It was the same. It was the same time. It was just after, I believe, same night or day or whatever, depending on where you live.
Right. He has his own player playing for them.
It was quite funny because no one saw it coming at all. And then it was like all over the news saying, oh, how do we know if there's an asteroid coming or a meteor coming? It would just hit us by surprise and stuff like that, which is quite funny. And then you get the conspiracy theories saying that one priest near where it landed, like, well, a part of it landed, was like, oh, it's the act of God and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
Which was quite amusing. And then there was other people saying it was like America testing a bomb or something. But yeah, the asteroid, as it got close to Russia, it broke up into like multiple pieces, so it hit randomly, like all over.
Like the look of it, Alan?
But the main reason they started conspiracies about it being a bomb and stuff like that is because it left a big hole in a lake, and apparently they couldn't find pieces in the bottom of the lake.
What? Anything to do?
Anything to do with the asteroid? They found little pieces of like
massive
crap in the back of the lake. But it being in Russia, it was frozen over, but there was a massive hole in it where it landed.
And there was nothing in it.
Apparently, divers didn't find anything to, like, you know, back up the fact that a part of the asteroid landed in it.
It's weird, though.
Yeah, but pretty much the asteroid broke up and took multiple bits.
No, shoot!
Ignore that. But apparently the asteroid, you know, broke up into multiple bits as it would, hitting the atmosphere and shit as it's, you know, coming close. It set the sky alight. It's awesome videos on YouTube if you search them up. Son of a bitch. But yeah, you see like a stream of fire just in the sky if you go YouTube it. And then the sound.
We can link them to a description.
Yeah,
put a link in
the description. You know, it leaves a trail of fire in the sky, which was pretty cool, and then the shockwave as it hits is what caused most of the injuries from it. No one died, as far as I know. But, like, over 1,200 incidents have been reported as injuries resulting from the shockwave of it hitting, because it didn't, like, you know, hit anywhere near people, as far as I know, as far as I've heard, you know, being on the internet and stuff. But, the shockwave broke so many windows, and all the injuries came from like glass hitting people and shrapnel and stuff.
Yeah. All right.
From the smashing, because if you watch the videos on YouTube, when you hear it hit the ground, it sounds like a bomb going off. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people had heart attacks just thinking, you know, we're being bombed. it would explain the whole conspiracy theories behind them thinking it was bombing. Because if you listen to the recordings, it sounds like a bomb. It genuinely sounds like a bomb going off, and you feel like the shockwave.
Yeah.
And like it's just really cool.
Well, I can imagine like now, like the people looking back at it are just like, yeah, really quite something. But then
the recording I liked is not the dash cams. There was because there was a lot of go on. There was a lot of dash cam videos because of insurance fraud in apparently because of insurance fraud and stuff like that in Russia. They have a lot of dash cams on cars.
Yeah.
So there was quite a few recordings of it on YouTube and stuff.
Oh right.
Which was quite good. But there was one recording that I really liked.
Fuck up.
It was someone that grabbed out their phone or camera as they saw it falling. You see the trail, and then it has the hit, the strike, and the shockwave, and then it shows them running around like in civilians. A first-person point of view, like of the like damage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was quite good. It's obviously not good quality. Well, it's high quality, but what I mean, camera angles and shaky. It's really shaky, but I like that.
First-hand experience.
I like that because it's like that's what you see / experience if you were in the event living it yourself.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty good view on it, and you hear the shockwave, and you see him like go over to this building, and there's just loads of people.
No! No!
There's just loads of people running out of the building and stuff. It's a pretty cool video.
Yeah, I can imagine it is. Oh no!
But yeah, that's about it. You got people saying act of God and
well,
American missiles.
You can imagine that religious.
But then again, I'd imagine, I don't know, did missiles light up the sky like the way it did? Because seriously, it literally looks like if you imagine just a fire, like a bonfire or something, without the wood or anything that is burning.
Yeah.
If you just imagine that fire, that was what it was, a line across the sky of that.
I mean,
it looks
you
amazing.
don't know what's going on in Area 51. No one does. So they could be testing stuff. I mean, even like the old conspiracies about UFOs and all of that.
Yeah, there was a few of them saying it's UFO, military, act of God. There was pretty much every conspiracy theory under the sun, and someone said it was that.
No one's told anything, and they never will. If there is something that anyone knows, they're not going to tell us.
Either way, it's a really cool video. I watched quite a few of the videos because I found them really interesting.
They are.
I mean, you just see the streak of fire across the sky and then the shockwave. Oh, fuck me. That's why I hate English weather. Always get a cold.
There's everything. Oh, Jesus! Yes! Come on! Yes. Come on!
But yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen them, we'll put a few links in the description and stuff. But if you haven't seen it, just Google it and you see loads of clips and stuff. There's compilations from different dash cams.
Yeah.
And the one that I was talking about where it's done from someone's point of view.
Yeah. What else has there been like disaster? Really. Was sort of freaks that no one expected. Tornadoes, they've been knowing about them for ages, so
I don't think there is anything else besides
the
asteroid recently. A little asteroid, I say meteor. There was the asteroid going near the planet, closer than the moon. It came closer than the moon and it just passed by. You could see it if you had like a telescope and stuff. They did a live broadcast of that.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about it because I didn't watch it.
Second half underway.
But still, that's like...
That's quite cool.
If you had a telescope and you was watching that, then that would have been really weird to see. Just some massive rock flying past, pretty much, in front of you.
I mean, you see the moon. You can see the moon with the naked eye, and it came closer than that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm guessing
it probably wasn't as big.
Technically, wouldn't have needed it.
want to get it to Arjen Robben, and he wants to get the ball. Good movement from him. Is he going to pass the ball now?
Football pitch, maybe?
Fuck.
Son of a...
Good goal.
That's still like.
I'm not
what is
100%
he
sure
doing?
how big it was, but it was quite big, and it came closer than the moon.
Yeah. He scores with his own player.
They look like monkeys. They genuinely look like monkeys. Look at them.
Yeah, just like bullying that bloke on the side.
3-1.
Yeah, yeah, what else has happened recently?
I'm quite interested in the whole new game by Bungie, to be honest.
What new game?
Destiny. It's called... You really? Really, goalie? I mean, fucking hell.
This person has problems.
Pretty much because Bungie have given away the Halo IP to 343 Industries. Bungie have been... Well, they've put all their focus on this new game called Destiny, I believe it is. I think it's Destiny. Hold on, let me... I'm pretty sure it's called Destiny. Yeah, it is Destiny. Destiny, they've got a little video showing some concept art and stuff like the new Xbox. Microsoft is trying to get rid of the second-hand game industry by